I assure you, I'm nothing like my mother. I get that some people might think that's a harsh thing to say, especially if I'm implying there is something wrong with being like my mother. I'm sure they are probably right. The problem is that I don't really care what they think. They don't have my life. They don't understand what it's like to live in the shadow of a mother you've never known. It's hard to appreciate something or someone who's never been a for real part of your life. A mother that, from what I'm told, was beautiful, captivating, exciting, and any of the other terms of endearment people use to describe Miss Sasha Renee. All the things I clearly am not. No, people say I'm cute, if I could just lose 10 pounds. I'll even get intelligent if I was just smart enough to get a real job and keep a man. Well, frankly, if being just a little cute and intelligent keeps me from being dead, then I'll take it. Because despite all those wonderful attributes, isn't that where my mother ended up? Dead? And sure, there is absolutely a part of me that desperately wishes I felt another way. I do find myself wishing that mommy was synonymous with love and nurturing instead of ambivalence and abandonment. Unfortunately, that warm fuzziness is trumped by my lack of a point of reference. And that's not an excuse for not trying. It's just my reality. A reality that I'm determined to turn into one very long lemons to lemonade moment. If only I could get over some things. You see, I am, at the very least, uncomfortable with myself. In my greatest state of uncertainty, I am an imposter, floating between a fear of failure and a fear of success. I want things in my life that seem so damn unattainable that I am, in essence, swimming against a fierce current preventing me from reaching what my father calls my destiny. He's such a man of faith, a man of hope. My father, Langston Germain, is probably the greatest man I know. I've borrowed his faith on many occasions because it's otherworldly. I know no one who can compare. But sure, I have my issues, fears, insecurities, a need for absolute control, all stemming from the idea that I'm not good enough. You shouldn't be surprised I know this about myself. Most people need a self-help book or a social media psychologist to tell them what they already know. I've just decided to skip the middleman. Sheltered, that's the only word I can think of to describe the life I've lived thus far. It's almost like when my mother died, my father put all of his energy into two things: his work as a professor. He eventually became the dean of the business school at DePaul University, and raising me, protecting me, at least as much as he could.